Meantime, the AFL continues to take the piss in their so-called hub. Remember the five-star resort, which has a golf course, which has a swimming pool, which is a luxury hotel where you are not locked in your room and can't see anyone else. You're not locked in your room and unable to go out onto your balcony. No, you're able to freely move around this five-star hotel. And supposedly, according to Media Watch, it's exactly the same as all the other quarantine that's going on. Notice they didn't play the entirety of my editorial, just the selective bit. Well, Tony Jones, legendary football commentator and reporter, I should say, in Melbourne. He was on Channel 9 last night. Have a listen to the types of people who have been able to escape Melbourne and are now in the five-star bubble in Queensland.
I didn't think I'd ever be saying this publicly, but I disagree with Lee Matthews because, I don't agree with some of the people that have gone up there. You're talking about grandparents who've gone up there, babysitters who've gone up there. There's the girlfriend of a reporter who's gone up there. There's even suggestions that a swimming coach has gone up there for the kids. I mean, this is out of control.
Now, remember, this is the hellhole that they are currently in. Very different than anyone else who is forced into quarantine by the Queensland government. You want to tell me that 2 weeks where you can't leave a luxury resort is exactly the same as being fed crap food in a hovel in Brisbane? Pull the other one who plays Jingle Bells. Meantime, and look, there's part of me that says, all right, if you can find a way out of the police state, why wouldn't you do it? But the inconsistencies, the heartlessness of all of this. While Palaszczuk plays politics, and if you've got enough money, well, you can go around the system. If you can give her something like a footy game the week before the Queensland election, she'll look the other way, where you're able to hang out in the five-star resort. But then there are the cases of the 4-year-old currently getting life-saving treatment. Charlotte is her name. Charlotte can't have her parents with her while she currently goes through that medical treatment because, of course, that's a COVID risk. Her parents, understandably, frustrated and hurt that they can't be with their little girl while she is going through this treatment. How is this fair? It's not. Meantime, the wankers who jumped on the luxury yacht, popped in for a quick little snack at Eden, and then eventually made their way towards Queensland, well, they went into quarantine for 2 weeks. I understand that it was rather comfortable quarantine because, you see, under the Queensland system, if you've got money, you can just pay. You pay the fines, you pay for the luxury quarantine, and then guess what happened? These people are now allowed to stay in Queensland despite the fact that they should never have been in Queensland. Whereas the parents of Bianca, who's a 17-year-old, who had surgery, she wasn't able to have her parents with her either. So 4-year-olds with cancer treatment, Bianca getting her treatment, not allowed. The luxury AFL people or the wankers who paid their way through on the boat, that's fine. Well played, Premier. Aren't you a hero? So special.